Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's hope today we have good Wi-Fi connection. And thank you if you have listened or watched it afterward for your presence and your commitment. And thank you for being you. Yesterday, I was speaking about nodal points. I was speaking of times before that we are consciousness and the planet is a consciousness, and there are many consciousnesses, and we are in the key frequency of our being. Then we also have the what could I call this? The circuitry of all that is in factory before arriving, even on planet Earth. Internet are on, if you can hear me. Thank you. So continuing, we are, as I said, a sacred geometry sequence, and the Earth has specific. Let's say that the whole Earth is overimposed or covered by a grid, which we know it is, right? We know about the icosahedron grid, the Becker-Higgins. If you Google Becker-Higgins grid, you will find how it's a husband and wife team, how they divided up the Earth. And before that, there was a Russian. Oh, thank you, Illa. Before that, there was a Russian. I want to say he was an astrophysicist. Anyway, before that, people were already mapping out the points, the totality of the Earth, and how it coincided with how the nodal points of the lines that they were drawing like meridians and latitudes and longitudes, how they were realizing those were places are like Earth. The husband and team, Becker-Higgins, overimposed their sacred geometry. So this is based on life, the sacred geometry of the what am I trying to say? The Platonic solids. So the Platonic solids fit into each other and create many different potentials of shapes, and that is what was overimposed as let's call it a drawing or a hologram around our planet, and how those nodal points are the points that are the most active. And this is why ancient man built sacred sites on them, and some of them in Europe are today they have turned them into churches. So it might be a church near you, or a earth mound near you, or a temple near you, or there may be some myth and legend about a location. It may be a lake, it may be a mountain. Do check those posing on the Earth, fits on the nodal points, then turn it into our galaxy. Then as we are conscious and checking the time and fully aware, we're fully aware of the being that we are and the technology that we are when we are sensory, and how we can connect to intelligence. And by intelligence I mean galactic intelligence, I want to say this is intelligence from the stars, from civilizations, evolved civilizations that have assisted humanity, are assisting humanity, and of course, sentient intelligence of our own planet, nature, and the sentient fields of all living things, including elements and the ethers. So the point I'm making, from you a nodal point by being fully activated, fully begins with presence, then being aware of what presence is being present, the being, the eternal being that you are, and then opening up. We spoke about the no thought, so that we could rise consciousness above of why we're here, what we're doing here, and then nodal point. If you can access a nodal point, you're to a particular location. Connect that particular location with your consciousness, with nodal points in our galaxy. So those nodal points are points which feels to me the libraries. There are libraries. There are points of information. So how we carry our own wisdom, like every cell carries the DNA sequence of our ancestry, our genetics.